Hey Exploration Nation, I'm coming to you from the site of the former Cherokee Fun Park in Cherokee, North Carolina with none other than the Retromantic. Now this is a former raceway right here. You can see the building behind us. There are a number of other things here and we're going to check it out and see how much of it we can see. We don't know that yet, but Retro, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this is kind of a little kiddie area. There's no adult rides or anything like that. They did have go-karts adults could do, but there was like a kiddie train and there was a couple other little kid stuff, but there was a mini golf course that I think still has some of it there. There was bumper boats, just little fun stuff like that. This particular version of the fun park closed in 2015, but I think there could have been, I think some of it is older. I think maybe the racetrack and things of that nature were from when there was another owner here maybe and it was a different park. But Cherokee Fun Park is no more, except part of it actually is in use, which is interesting. Last time I was here, the arcade was abandoned and the arcade has since been turned into a restaurant and brewery. So there's a lot of people around. We're not sure how much we're actually going to get to explore in there, but we're going to give it a go.
All right, and with that, let's go see what we can see. The restaurant and brewery that Retromantic was talking about is right here, and it used to be an arcade. And did the go-kart race come down and come by it?
I don't know.
It looks like it was built on top of it.
I honestly can't remember.
Let me show you all what I'm talking about. Here's where the go-karts came out. And did they go that way around the arcade, or was the arcade built later and it originally went that way?
I think they went down through here. I think this was for, well, no, because you're right, the garage door opens right there, so how could they do that sharp of a turn?
Yeah, that's what didn't make sense to me, but I don't know. When you have limited space, you make do with the space you got, you know, so could have been. Just a question. But that's what's here now, and that's what's still in use now. And it's been refurbished and new facade put on it and so on. This
is very new too, like the past few months, because this was abandoned since 2015.
It's 2015, okay. All right, well, let's go and see what else we can see here.
The concrete part right here actually used to be bumper boats. Last time I was here, there was still water in there for the bumper boats. There weren't any bumper boats left, but there was definitely still water in that area. So they have done away with that to kind of have a little area for the restaurant to do things outside.
Okay, the boat's inside that enclosure right there? Is that where you're talking about? Or
no, it's all here? Of this big open area.
Oh, okay.
Next to the tables.
Oh, okay.
That was bumper boats.
But what was right here?
I don't know. Maybe the mechanism stuff for the bumper boats? Or bumper boat storage or something?
Yeah, it almost looks like there were walls. See the bolts sticking up on the top of the concrete block right there? It looks like there was more to it at one time. Like walls or something.
And I actually don't remember this large Michelin Man style statue here. It looks like it would have been part of the park before, but it's just not weathered at all. It's like it's new. Maybe it was there and they cleaned it up. I honestly cannot remember.
Well, they may have repainted it with the restaurant here now just for aesthetics.
They may have. Yeah, it might have been here. I can't remember. Now we're looking into, they've got a little fountain and they've actually got it turned on. You can see that fountain is on there, so I'm guessing the restaurant owns maybe all of this and has some control over it, or either I really don't know any other reason for that to be on. It wasn't on last time.
Yeah, let's keep it from the water from being stagnated, but as to who owns it, I wouldn't think the restaurant would be leasing the land from them that their restaurant's sitting on.
I don't know. Okay, so most of this has been removed. Last time I was here 2 years ago, we were able to walk partly up this. This is like the base for it, and then there was wooden track that kept going up in a circle. That was for the go-karts. Now they've broken that down and hauled it all away, and just the base is left now.
So that's what this purple framework is the base to that?
And the exit inner on the side was for the line, for those go-karts.
And the go-karts went up?
Yes, they went up.
Wow.
Like a circle. I have pictures of that somewhere.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that for go-karts.
Yep.
That was
Around
cool.
and around and around.
Wow. Oh, but that was fun. Yeah, I'm a big kid.
So again, when I was here 2 years ago, this was a go-kart track that went up. Now I mistakenly said that was the base to it. That's the base to the line, where they just go up and stand in line and get ready to get on the cars. Now this big circle here was the part with the wood that went up. It was basically a track that went around and around in a circle up.
Oh, wow.
And somehow back down.
Wow.
I do have photos of that. I'll try to find one. But this would have been the way you went up to get to the platform to start your drive.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that.
There's some in Pigeon Forge.
There are?
Yeah.
Oh.
I suspect you have seen one, but you just didn't notice what it actually was. Because they've been around a long time.
Okay, we have gotten into the mini golf part of the Cherokee Fun Park here, and so let's take a quick look around. Well, this is, oh, I see what I see. One hole dumps into the lower level here.
So the mini golf course goes quite far up here on the hill. I don't know how far we're going to go into it, but we will check out a few more things up here.
Yeah, we're heading on into the mini golf course here. Let's see, this is hole 15. Looks like the whole thing is still here.
Oh my gosh, there's an outhouse for us.
Yes, there is.
Not that, though, that.
Might even be a two-holer.
Let's check this one out first.
Electrical.
Well, it certainly is a cute way to house the electrical.
Yep. It's a
The
big
log cabin. walk up. I can smell the restaurant.
Oh, you aren't kidding, it smells so good.
As you can see ahead, there's a little suspension bridge. Well, it's only been abandoned since 2015. You think it'll hold?
I guess we're fixing to find out. Ladies first. And we made it.
Nice view of the Cherokee Mountains here. Well, it's the Great Smoky Mountains, but the mountains you can see from Cherokee.
Is this the end right here, or?
No, it's just more, but I don't know that we're going to follow that. Just show it.
Well, I meant the end of the hole. I was just curious.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, actually, it looks like you had to hit the ball through there and down below, maybe. Some of these were something else to play.
I know, it was a cool place. We have a lot of raking to do to reopen. But it does not end here, folks. It keeps going up the mountain here. All that like orange railing is for the continuance of the course. Over there to the left too.
How far back up in there does it go?
I don't think it goes a lot farther. I think maybe that's the top. So here's a good like upper view of the track. So now we're looking down on the go-kart track, and right there you can see a little underpass, and that's where the cars would go underneath that.
And there's another one right here, isn't it?
Yes,
Is
we're
that another
actually right on top of another one.
That would have been a lot of fun. Now, somebody to design a miniature golf hole like this right here was just plain mean.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in video, but that is a huge, like, incline.
If you don't hit it hard enough, you've had it.
Alright, I want to see that outhouse. Go back now.
Come on, check. Well, thank you very much. No Explorer would be complete without a commode check.
Correct. Here's a barn, a little mini barn for the mini golf course. Got some bricks on the course down here. And see, just across the way, this fairway looks like this, with moss and stuff growing, but right there it was here.
This over here may have been the original course. May have been just 9 holes to start with, and they added the rest later because that whole section back there looked newer.
Cherokee Indians never slept in teepees. They did not. That is something sometimes people think, and they did not. They also did not wear headdresses.
That's right.
A lot of folks have been through the teepee, apparently.
Yes, they have. Including Ma. Ma's been here.
Ma was here.
Okay, we're inside the cave here. And I think that this little short hole right here is was for children, because the hole actually comes from outside down around this curve down through here. It looks like, anyway. That'd be a lot for a kid. Maybe not. I don't know. I wouldn't think it'd come across the concrete, but
I guess you could take test shots here if you wanted.
Yep. You'd need to, or I'd need to. And here's the view from inside the cave out towards town. As you can see, that fountain's still going.
I keep getting sort of nervous because people keep walking up, and I'm like, oh, they're going to speak to us, and they're not. They're just also looking at all this because it's in the middle of so much stuff.
Right.
People keep just walking up and looking through and walking around. So.
Yeah, the way he was kind of looking at us, I thought, we're fixing to be out of here.
He looked at us for a long time, so I thought he might say something. This is the caddy shack.
Oh, no. Yes, it is. For those of you who remember the movie, Caddyshack.
Alright, as you see here, the Cherokee Fun Park sign is still up with the mini golf rules. I'm so glad they added the last rule.
Have fun?
Have fun, folks.
That still applies. That's what we're doing.
This was the track for the kiddie train.
Oh, yeah.
There, I thought it was gone because I couldn't remember exactly where it was.
Yeah, I see where the cross ties used to be.
But yeah, you can see that. All aboard, choo choo! Here we go. Yeah, before this had like a little pavilion over the start of it. I think right here where you started the ride, there was something above this, and it had rules for the kiddie train. That was still there 2 years ago.
Yeah, that kind of looks like stubbing for power, electrical outlet right there.
Yep. So see. It's kind of cool to see the track markings.
Yes, it is. That is cool. Okay. Well, Exploration Nation, that wraps it up for the former Cherokee Fun Park. And I had a great time today. If I'd come here on my own, which I wouldn't have, so I wouldn't have known it was here, I wouldn't have known even half of what I was looking at. So thank you to my tour guide, the Retromantic, for all the great,
with me.
Yeah, all the great information and for bringing me here in the first place. This turned out to be a great explorer. We thought we were not going to get in. We were able to get in around on the other side. So we got to see a whole lot of things we didn't think we were going to get to today. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
This is the Retromantic. She will be linked in the description below. Go check her channel out.
Thank you.
You will love her videos. I promise you. Great videos, great content. So be sure and check her out and like and subscribe while you're there. So in the meantime, we will see you in the next video. And exit stage right.
Exit down.
There we go. Hey, Exploration Nation. I'm here at the site of the former Cherokee Fun Park with none other.
Did I come too early?
No.
Okay. Cut. Okay. Start again. I messed up your intro.
Oh, I can't concentrate. Okay. Which that's nothing to you. Hey, Exploration Nathan. Cheap, beat 'em up.
So you can imagine in years past the go-karts just coming on through here, people having fun. It doesn't look that low when you look down on it.
How low can you go?
Yeah. Don't bump your head.
Too late.
I wasn't even recording.
Well,